Yo designers. Today we're going to be looking at making a laser cut pencil box. So we want to go into Google to start and just type in box maker. Once you've got that up, you need to click on the Connection Lab one. So click on that one. Now we'll change the units to millimeters and we'll type in our measurements here. So 75 by 75 by 90. So that's your width, depth, and height. Your material thickness is going to be 6 mil. And let's go to advanced options, and we don't want to include a cover. Design it. Now at this stage, we've got to open it in Adobe Illustrator. So go to this pop-up and show in folder. From here, we want to right click, open with. We want to go down to Illustrator here. Now, if you click on here, you'll see that we don't have our colors, okay? So we want to copy and paste this into a new file that has the right colors and is the right size for the sheet that's going in the laser cutter. So File, New. We'll go to Art and Illustration. We need to change this to millimeters. And we've got 300 by 200. The other thing you want to check is that you've got RGB there. Okay, press Create. Then if we go back to this first tab, select all, Control C to copy, in here, Control V to paste. Now you see it's a bit bigger, so we'll have to shift those around, but before we do that, we just want to set our colors. So our fill is none. The outline cut's going to be red. Now just hold over there to make sure it is RGB red. And then if you go in here, 0.01 is our stroke thickness. Click out and you'll see that it's turned the right color. Often you need to go View, Preview in CPU, and it'll just make the lines a bit bolder. At this stage, what we can do, that's our front, sides, bottom, and that's the back of it. We can delete the dimensions, so just highlight and press delete, and then we need to rotate these so that the top of the box is where our flat section is. So if you right click, so click on the actual shape first, then right click, transform, rotate. We want to rotate 180 degrees. We need to do that with all of these, transform, rotate, 180, and then the last one's this bottom one. Now we want to just grab these one at a time and to shift them around. Now trying to remember the order, so that's the front, that's the left, here's the right hand side, the back, we'll pop that one up in there, and the back over there. All right, so now you've got your 4 sides and the bottom. At this stage we want to insert an image. So if you go back to your Google Chrome, we'll go in here and I'm making a gift for mom. So I've typed in here flowers for mom. The other thing that I've done is I've gone to Tools and I've selected that I want it just to be black and white and that I want a line drawing. So make sure you've got those 2 filters on. And then what you're looking out for, some of these ones have got the watermark, so we want to avoid those. And I've just gone down and found one that I like in here. Right click, Save Image As. Now it's going to go to your downloads on this PC. I actually want you to get in the habit of putting it into your H drive. So your H drive is the one under your username there. So if I go in there, the other thing I want you to do is to create a new folder, and we're going to call it our PDT is awesome folder. All right, so we'll open that and we'll save our image in there. Again, it comes up down there. we've got our image saved. If we go back here, it's really important to File, Place. We'll go to our H drive, select that. Key thing is to untick the link box, place. And then if you hold the Shift key, it keeps the right proportions. And I'm just going to pop that right there. All right. Here, you want to go to Image Trace, Expand. Now, your fill color is none. Your outline color for engrave is RGB blue. And then we'll change the stroke to 0.01. Got that there. The last text. I love you, Mum. If I go to the highlight key, you can drag it like that if you like. The other thing that you can do, if you click into it, and I might want to put them on different sizes, on different lines, you can drag it like that, all right? Highlight it, I'm looking to align it. I just want to center align it within my paragraph, sorry. There you go. The other way that if you want to, you can right click and just go to a size, and that'll give you the right size that you need. Just keep playing with that as much as you want. And I've got that there. Probably want to stretch it out a little that way. So there's a couple ways you can just change the size. You can stretch it that way if you want. Now we need to highlight this whole thing again and get rid of the fill. Turn it to RGB blue, 0.01. Go to the selection tool, click out there. Beautiful. Now you might want to add a couple other things to your other sides. It's up to you. At this point, we want to file print. We just want to test it on the UCP. So in your drop down here, select the VLS 4.6, press print. Then you can't see it on my screen here, but there's a little up arrow on the bottom in the right hand corner. And you're just looking for that symbol there, Universal Laser Systems, and it's come through there. So the things we're looking for here is that the colors have worked, that you've just got red and blue, and then we can move it up into that top corner, do a settings check, we'll go natural, wood, softwood, general softwood, we've got it on metric, we'll set the thickness to 6 mil, and we'll press OK. Now we've done our settings, we can do a time check. Excellent. So now we've got our time check for this box. We want to take a snipping tool of this. So on the start menu, which is just down in here, type in SN, it'll bring up the snipping tool, new, and bring that across. Now we're going to save this. So that's on your H drive. In your PDT folder, and you're going to call it UCP screenshot. We'll save it in there. This, through the snipping tool, has problems printing it. So I'll show you how to print it directly from the H drive. So once you've got that snipping tool, we'll close that. Open up File Explorer. Go into your PDT folder. You've got your screenshot, right click, and print. Now in this one, you can see that you're losing the cutting time. So just untick the box there, pick G09 from your dropdown. We'll print to G09. that's your evidence of your design work. So what we'll do now is go back to Illustrator. You've got to save a copy of this to the L drive to be able to cut it. So if we go here, save a copy, we'll save a copy first to your H drive. So you've got it for next class. And if you can start with your laptop number, so say I'm laptop number 3, you've got your surname and then the name of the project. We'll save that to H drive, just press OK. And then we can save another copy to the L drive. So if you go down, we'll go into L drive, you want to go into CAD/CAM documents, then whatever class you've got, so it might be 8 gray, then laser, and save it in here. Again, 3 dash surname and the name of the project. Make sure it's in Illustrator, press save. Fantastic. So you've got your design work here, you've saved a copy to your H drive, you've saved a copy to the L drive, and you've printed off a copy for your evidence of design. Next stage is to head over to the desktop and work with me in getting your design onto the group cut, and then you're done. Excellent. Hopefully you've had a good idea for your pencil box and you've added in a few more images or a bit more text just to personalize it a bit. Thanks a lot for following the video and happy designing. See ya.